Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
He shreds the tackle. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Back to throw. It's Rashada. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now the running back's got it again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Harper. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll use the ground game here. In the clear at the 25. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. But Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Defense stops him right at the line there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up.
The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, it's a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Rashada. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. With the return, it's Staley. Return with one down. Sets up the next drive. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. A change of direction. That run moves the ball across the 35. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Using his legs here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or
and nothing but green grass ahead. Across midfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Scanning the field, it's Rashada. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Vols will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going in the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run?
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry out. And the Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Rashada. And they get the completion. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Pass not complete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the...
He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Pressure is coming. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. He makes the grab. Big gain across midfield, down near the 30-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half. To talk strategy here. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Back to pass. It's Rashada. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Down he goes, a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breather room, or will they trust the QB and be... And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out at the 10. A takeaway that sets up his offense in great position.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's complete downfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Vols come to the line to run the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Handoff in a single back formation. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a draw play. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. To the air, it's Rashada. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receiver.
Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Georgia 28, Tennessee 13.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And the Vols come to the line in a hurry-up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Georgia 28, Tennessee 13.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, trying to extend the play. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's a sack. They gamble and go for it, but the defense a huge stop on 4th and goal.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The RPO caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the back now goes in motion. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Dogs will have to punt this one away. On the return, it's Staley. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 40. The 20. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Vols.
And that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making the catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That is executing under pressure by this offensive group, and they put 6 points on the board, and now you're a two-pointer away. Will they be able to get it? Under 2 minutes to go. It's all on the line now. They got to get this two-pointer to get it potentially into overtime.
So it comes down to this, late in the game, a two-point conversion to tie this up and potentially force overtime. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this two-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
The return is tackled down at the 22.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.